So, Dr. James something, Neuro weapon, NK Ultra, mind control, Israel, playing this video.
Active as we engage in
Get started right now.
What are these techniques and technologies that have rendered this capability and, if you will, geopolitical, military, and social power? Well, I have them here before you. Generalization, we can parse them down into two discrete domains. First, the assessment of neurotechnologies that do exactly as the name would imply.
Here's the channel.
They are based upon various tools we can use
to
assess those structures and functions of the brain that may be involved in those processes of cognition, emotion, and behaviors. Humans are tool users. Rarely, however, do we turn over a rock, look around a corner, or peer under the bed just to know what's under there. We use, at very, very least, the knowledge we have gained from turning the rock over and looking under the bed around the corner. And very often, those things that we find under the rock, under the bed, or around the corner become tools for us to use in a variety of other engagements. Brain science, like any other science and technology, is no different. Earlier in the day at lunch, Major and I had a conversation about the viability of different types of research. Science for science's sake. Science just to know.
I'm just going to stream this and let you hear this.
Oh, look, I've been an academic for well over 4 decades. And I can tell you that that kind of research is wonderful. When that research is generated for a purpose of
you want to know you're getting targeted? This is a technology they're bloody using.
Survivability, flourishing and protection of kith and kin. That research is operational research that
it's not all for good.
Use. This is what this is about. It's not just a question of trying to figure out what makes the brain tick in the way it's built. It's can we get in there to affect the ticking and talking, and by affecting the way that brain is built and the way it functions, influence in ways that are kinetic and non-kinetic the attitudes, beliefs, thoughts, emotions, activities, and relative vulnerabilities and predispositions of those individuals for whom both we are responsible in terms of our own forces, perhaps to make them better, more insulated against injury, operationally protected and enhanced, those who may threaten us. To do that, we need to intervene. So the other dimension of these neurotechnologies are interventional neurotechnologies. Now, I'm not going to bring you down the rabbit hole to what each and all of these things do, because you don't want to be a neuroscientist, and I'm certainly not going to make you a neuroscientist in an hour. But I think it becomes important to dial into a little bit more clarity, with further granularity, what we're really talking about when we talk about these relative assessment and interventional technologies. In the former case, probably the one that gives the most rise to both provocation and contention, are various forms of neuroimaging, the ability to image the living brain, to be able to see what brain areas are differentially active as we engage in thoughts, feelings, emotions, and tasks, and to then correlate the interaction of those nodes and networks with discrete patterns that occur not only in individuals, but in groups of individuals. In other words, if I can see how this gentleman's brain works, whether he's awake or falling asleep, the idea there is that I can then understand, I'm really kidding, I can understand better, not only what makes him happy, agitated, engaged, or tired, but I can then in some way alter my discourse to be able to make him feel happier, more engaged, and less tired. In so doing, I can take the information I have about the way a brain works, and I can put it to good use, practical use. Think about this. I know what makes you tick as an individual, and I'm then able to generate patterns of how you as an individual relate to, are similar to, or different from other individuals. I may be able to then generate information that allows me to interact with you on ways that are more meaningful to our level of interaction. In other words, the more I know about what makes you tick, the more my interactions can be geared with you to make you tick the way I want you to. The way I want you to. Obviously, it takes some energy to put people into a big magnet and scan their brain. There's a whole bunch of things that are limitations of brain imaging. We recognize that. That's part of the mission. We seek to delimit those particular constraints, and through the use of co-registered different forms of neuroimaging, make it better. Some of these forms of neuroimaging are fieldable, operationalizable in field missions. Some of them are not. We're seeking to make these things more operationalizable, not only for military medicine to assess individuals who may have incurred brain injury and or the effects of brain injury, inclusive of things like PTSD and other forms of neuropsychiatric disorders, but also to understand better how it is that our individuals are able to think through certain situations, how their brains work, and be able to classify those individuals and perhaps specify the way we train them, the way we sustain that training, and that we maximize their performance. We can use use other methods as well. Genetics, biomarkers, and information. That information is critical. One of the things you must learn is as military personnel, your demographic, biological, social, and psychological information exists in your jacket and is in fact retrievable in real time. That information becomes ever more important as we try to understand the
Neuro
humaness
science
of
and
you.
military.
And the nature to classify that information, hold that information secure, doesn't only exist on the medical side with regard to your HIPAA records, but increasingly is becoming a concern for national security when these large-scale, big databases of brain structure and function, physiology, biopsychosocial demographics become ever more available and ever more relevant to what's making you tick, what's making you talk, what's making you strong, what's making you vulnerable. And the fact that other nations, inclusive of China and Russia, are engaging in large-scale neuro big data initiatives to be able to create large-scale databases that can join not only imaging and physiological, but as well as other forms of phenotypic and genetic data of the entirety of populations renders great power because there's great capability in that information to know where key points of strength and vulnerability may lie, and also to intercede, to inject information in some way be able to affect what appears to be your medical record, your personal record, the evidence that is you. And
Everything on
we
the
can take that step
AI.
to go one step further. The more I know about you, and the more I know about the way your brain works as individuals, groups, communities, and populations,
Nanoparticles and the
more I
weather
can utilize non-kinetic
breathing
means
in,
such as informational means,
affecting your DNA
narratives,
and your brain.
iconographies, semiotics, to influence your emotions and your behaviors. We can do this subliminally through computer images.
There
We
we
can
go.
do this more liminally through the types of engagement interactions. We engage in psychological operations and informational operations. We can train better our human terrain teams to be able to interact with individuals in a variety of cultures, groups, settings, and ecologies to be able to improve their performance so as to be less distancing and more ameliorating. We can go further than that as well. We can also utilize these interventional
Control your
technologies
brain,
in
control
those
your
ways
body.
that be able to directly affect the brain. Probably the one that you've heard about most recently, most contemporaneously in the literature, is the possibility to use some
This is
form of
in
directed
America.
energy to affect physiology peripherally and also to affect the physiology and health of the brain. Case in point here, U.S. Embassy personnel in Havana, possibly in China. And of course, there's not a lot that I can tell you about that, although I am one of the
Turning
researchers on that particular
humans
project.
into robots.
But this seems to be wholly indicative and supportive of the fact that this was at least some form of directed energy, whether it was wholly intentional or not,
Yes.
still remains
Direct
definitively
energy
decided.
into your brain.
However, the pattern
Get it?
of insult and injury to those individuals and the pattern of injury of who was affected strongly suggests that this was an intentional and directed engagement, and that this represents
Direct
a beta test,
targeting.
possible probe of a directed energy neuroweapon. And there are a number of countries that have developed initiatives and agenda
United
towards developing
Kingdom,
just these types of things, the United States included.
MFI.
But you also have a whole host of other
MI5.
things that can go bump and bang in your brain. The
MI6.
more we understand the specificity of the brain on a very granular level, the more we're
Military.
able to derive and develop particular types of drugs that not only can enhance and optimize the performance of our people, but can also be used to mitigate, militate, and in some cases manifest profound morbid changes in their people. In other words, against the hostile other. Drugs are
Mind
being
control is
specific,
going
and I'll
on
show you in a
for
moment, can be
years.
very, very much used to individualize weaponology in terms of what we call precision pathology or precision effect. We can go further.
Anti-ultra.
Clearly, one of the things we can also do is transcranial neuromodulation, the idea of going
been
through the
going
skull
on since
to
I was
modulate the
7
network
years
activity of the
old.
brain, to optimize
In
the performance of key
religion.
individuals in certain tasks and performances that are relative to their missional space.
My family.
We can also do that against hostile or perhaps belligerent others. We can go further to implant certain brain-machine interfaces.
To target your friends, your family, people that know you. There's all sorts of subjects related to this. The trauma effects, just research this and find out. And this guy is giving a lecture to some military cadets. And I'm just showing the guy's website.
Many of the darker programs that you
YouTube
may hear of
channel,
now,
that one.
probably the one that is most notorious in a very good sense, is something called the N3 program, which is the non-invasive neurosurgical neuromodulation program being run by their program manager, Dr. Alan Lundy. The idea here is to put minimal-sized electrodes in a network within a brain through only minimal intervention to be able to read and write into the brain function in real time, remotely. The United States is not alone in such efforts. And then, of course, you also have the things that are a little bit more traditional. If we talk about things that can be operable in the biochemical space, we ordinarily talk about drugs, bugs, toxins, and ever more, we're considering devices.
Recording.
The last biological toxins and weapons convention, RevCon,
Neuropsychology.
was then raised by the Australia group that we need to be a little bit more salient in our attention to those possible neurotechnological devices that may be able to be weaponized. Our group has also argued
Look at that
current considerations
EMF.
and extant categories of the Biological Toxins and Weapons Convention.
Direct energy devices pulsating via 5G and your Wi-Fi in your home. No wonder you get headaches.
On the battle space.
Look at all that.
How then can we use these elements as weapons?
Into human brains?
Against others. Formal definition of a weapon, right under the Oxford Old English Dictionary.
They do chemical engineering anyway.
And we can do that in a number of ways. We can militate their behaviors and their thoughts in some ways just to make them more amenable to what we
Beta skull or something, what it's called.
Or we can in fact mitigate, and in some cases completely nullify their capability, will.
Yeah. Electrical harassment. Electrical trauma.
Define as those agents that will either change individuals' thoughts, vulnerabilities, volatility to violence and aggression, or incur morbidity, dysfunction, and or mortality in such a way as to then mitigate the engagement altogether. You still with me? That said, we can break down
Hyper-cyberborg systems, biological drones.
In the former categorization, soft weapons include but are not limited to such things like economic leveraging.
Drugs, other chemical agents.
Market values, market presence at international markets, able to develop international power and leverage as a soft weapon. Clearly, the more we're able to make an impact in a field, in a dimension, by virtue of research, medicine, technology, infiltration to a variety of areas of the public space, the more we're able to yield economic strong arm, economic leverage. I think an important consideration that I'll reiterate later in this particular lecture is that there are countries outside the United States and or the West that are increasing their capabilities by intending the brain sciences so as to be able to gain this type of economic leverage in international global markets. Medicine, science, technology, and the military.
By whose consent?
Among them is China. We'll talk more about that momentarily. We can also utilize weapons in more of a soft approach, as I mentioned earlier. The more I know about what makes you tick, the more I might be able to do things like weaponize the approach that I then take towards you in my interactions and engagements with you. Here we can utilize the brain sciences for psychological operations. Most notably, one of the DARPA programs run by the program manager Bill Casebeer, Dr. Bill Casebeer, who subsequently went on to be program manager of Lockheed Martin and run their brain machine interfacing programs. Bill Casebeer's program was called Narrative Networks. And one component of the Narrative Networks project was something called neural narratives. If we understand how it is that brains and individuals, groups, and populations respond to certain forms of imaging, memes, iconographies, engagements, the more we may be able to tailor those things through our psychological operations, propaganda, meso, to be able to engage these individuals in more positive ways or in ways that are more influential, to be able to direct their behaviors, their predispositions, and perhaps their engagement with us on a variety of fronts, all the way up. But then, of course, we move into the more harder forms of weapons, things such as bullets and bombs. Here, once again, reiterate what we're talking about on the neuro side: drugs, bugs, toxins, and devices.
Bugs
Of course, if we spill over
into your brain.
of soft weaponology into a hard weaponization, we also see the use of biodata as a viable weapon. Manipulating biodata so that I can then put into your particular medical records subtle information that can change the disposition of whether you're sick or not, change how you're treated, influence postures that go to you in terms of insurance, care, viability to military service. By altering that information, by changing those data, by promoting those data, I essentially change.
Didn't hear this.
And I can do that in very subtle and serious ways. Furthermore, I think
Okay. I'll just end the stream. I've got to get some rest now. It's getting late. So I'm just going to leave you with the YouTube channel to watch yourself.
Or I can do that on a much larger scale. Groups, populations. And if I change those data, I change the way you're being
Look
regarded
at
and treated. And I can do that
MK
in one of two
Ultra
ways.
mind
I can do it in
control.
such a way that you're going
It's
to be regarded
real
in a
for
negative
targeting
sense.
individuals.
Or I can do